Welcome back to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. We're back at the Comedy Zone. Wow. We're here with a very special guest. He just won 2 competitions back to back. He's performed in Pennsylvania, Texas, New York.
New York. Most of the states.
Most of the states. He's a very funny guy. And give it up for Andrew Pollock, everybody.
Thanks for having me, Tyler.
Thank you. How are you today?
Not bad.
You were late, like a ovulating woman today. Just kidding.
Nah,
How are you
it's
doing
all
today?
good. I'm good. Never had to, I feel like this is a trick to get me to bend over, you weirdo.
No, I'm not. No. Hey. That's hurtful. What, this podcast or inviting you to...
Nah, just the way I'm sitting with,
Oh, just the way you're sitting.
Get closer, put your head on the table. Close
Do you
your
want me to
eyes.
put my head on the table? I can if you want.
Nah,
so
nah.
we can both look
Nah,
at each other
there
bent
can
over.
there can only be one bottom at this.
True. And I'm a top, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you, decide before, you try, or is it kind of like a...
When I was a kid, I tried to put, my finger in my ass, kid stuff like that. Maybe this is good. I mean, people say the G spot's in your asshole, which, I haven't found it, but
I think it has to be someone else's finger before you can...
yeah. But I also have that. I'll talk about that later. As a kid, I just didn't like my own finger in my butt, and then when I had sex with a girl, there was a time where she tried to put her finger in my ass, aggressively, and I did not like that. And later in life, a year ago, I had to get this physical therapy for my abdominal floor wall.
Okay.
Because I was fucked up mentally, and I had OCD and would push all the piss and shit as hard as I could before I went to bed, out as hard as possible. And
Okay. I've never heard of that before.
it was an OCD thing, because I would get in bed, and I'd be worry about shit. Hey, Andrew. I would worry about the stove and the gas and locks and shit. And then eventually, if it would take forever, I'd eventually have to go up and pee again. So I'll just get all the piss and shit out of me now and force everything out. And that fucked up my abdomen. And then I also hurt my dick having sex with a woman. So I had to go this abdominal floor wall physical therapy. And the physical therapy entailed a woman shoving her finger in my ass to begin with, and then we did exercises. But
What kind of therapy?
I went to them before for my back, but
Was it in a shady alley or something?
no, it's a very nice place. I'm still very close to the woman who sodomized me.
I
Drew,
feel like
you wanna
after
say hi?
that,
What's going on, everybody?
There's my best friend, Drew Brooks. So yeah, and when I was walking into the situation at the physical therapy place, I was like, hey, you can enjoy this. You can try to enjoy this when this woman's hand is in your ass. And I immediately hated it and I was like, I hate this. I don't really like anything in my ass.
well, at least no one can say you didn't try.
I haven't had a guy's dick in my ass yet, but we'll see. Gay renaissance, baby, right, Drew?
Hey.
So yes, I'm a top. Long story short.
All right. So
I want to hear what you're gonna ask. Yeah.
just put. I don't know where to go. I don't know. Congratulations, I guess.
You don't have to say congratulations. I appreciate it though.
All right. So, crap. I think I'm interviewing you now. I'm sorry, I didn't come prepared.
No, you look like you had a question that you wanted to say. I was just waiting.
No, I saw your post, and I'll be on. Were your parents super conservative?
Mm-hmm. Still are, yeah. My dad's coming around a little bit.
Okay.
I appreciate my dad a lot. He's more worried about girls not wanting to get with me and marry me later because had sodomized men, and he's worried about AIDS. I'm like, this isn't the 50s, but he was born in the 50s.
Sure,
And PrEP exists.
very true. AIDS is definitely not as much of an issue today as it was way back when.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not really worried about AIDS like at all, if I'm being honest. Maybe a little bit I should start getting. I don't know.
Like
Drew, what do you think? Should I be worried about AIDS?
I mean, you should be worried about it, but I don't think you should be losing your mind over it.
I'm definitely not losing my mind over it.
I feel like it's like
You should worry about it like you worry about any other STI.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So 0. If we're going up, can I go up like last or second to last or something?
I'm not hosting.
Oh, you're not hosting? Oh. Who's hosting? Glessner? Anyway, this is a open mic comedy
Do you want
inside baseball. I'll probably go last, but yeah.
to? I'll put you last.
Or can you do third to last?
All right.
Anyway, so how was your day, Pollock?
my day's been okay.
Mm-hmm.
Long hours at work, but luckily that overtime should be forced overtime should be ending soon.
Yeah.
Uh,
You live on your own?
yes,
Hell yeah. How old are you, brother? Are you my age?
27.
Okay, you're 2 years older than me. Cool. I always thought we were like similar ages and shit.
I mean, yeah, 2 years ain't a big deal.
It's not a... Yeah, I was going to say something about a Compton thing, but I was like, that doesn't make sense. I've listened to a lot of Kendrick recently. Oh shit, people are coming in. So, where do you work at again, for the folks at home?
I work at a warehouse called NFI.
Okay. With the...
We like basically ship out toilets for.
Okay, nice. I used to work at the Nordstrom warehouse
Okay.
in Elizabethtown.
Don't you love warehouse work? it's
Honestly, if I had headphones and weed, it would be fine for me. It'd hurt my body a lot, like walking around with like a giant cart for 8 hours.
I feel like every job you'd be like it would be so much better with like headphones and weed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. Charles says something funny. He's like, I'm not getting a job unless I can smoke weed and listen to music. I'm like, that's kind of a good philosophy.
Yeah, that's why.
And you can't even do it with comedy, really. I mean, unless you're like really good, fucking AirPods and marijuana.
I mean, marijuana. I've seen enough people up here with marijuana.
Oh yeah, me too. Me most nights.
So, how long have you been in comedy?
Consistently like 4.5 years. Overall, first stand up I did was I was 17, and then I did it very sporadically from like 17 to 20, and I got my car at 20. So that's when
Okay.
I didn't need my dad to drive me around places,
You really are kind of like if Pete Davidson didn't keep going at like 17, because that's when he started, I think.
Yeah, he started young too. But I wasted a lot of years on Klonopin.
Dude, you're 25.
True.
You still got a lot more years to waste.
That's true. I'll waste it on weed. That's more of a decision I can be happy about.
So, are you looking to like do like contests as well? See where you're at.
Honestly, most of the contests that I was on, I feel like I had like a bad experience except for like one.
Okay. Like what was the experience?
I don't know. Just I thought it was gonna be a certain way and it wasn't. And I mean, I'm just talking about like Philly's Funniest and shit.
Okay.
I did this one show in Dover, this like competition that I technically got to the finals for, but a lot of people didn't show up for the other times, so that's why I got into the finals. I don't know. It can be like there's some competitions where like the person deserves to win, and then there's not. I feel like you deserve to win on those days, but
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't there, but I don't know. I guess like bringer shows, like you bring a lot of people for a competition, and then people have like objectively like better sets, but they win because they brought like 7 people or whatever. I guess that's what I don't like about competitions.
Right.
But I'm down to try again. I haven't done one since last year.
Well, I think competitions are great. They're kind of like an audition for the club. overall, and B, it's a great place to like see where you are against like even if you don't win and you're just like, okay, I'm at least as good as someone who won. Kind of like a measuring stick.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just scared to measure my own stick in a competition, at least. I don't know. Not in like in mics and shows and stuff, but just competitions. I get anxious.
I mean, doing comedy, hell, doing anything, we're all in a competition against each other in some way or another. I mean, there's only so many spots on the mountain.
Yeah.
So many shows, so many nights.
No, I know. 7 nights, baby. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So is comedy kind of like the big goal? Like, I don't want to... Like,
for me?
Yeah.
Yes. That's kind of the only thing I give a shit about at this point, besides like my friends and some of my family.
And
comedy.
fucking guys in the ass.
Yeah, that's like number 6 on the list, but comedy's at least top 3. Women are like 5, but they might switch.
Okay. So, like, are you like
depending on what happens. Hey, Mike.
Sorry, we're back on your sexuality.
No, that's okay. I'll talk to you about some of the stuff, but not other people, so you can ask whatever you want to.
All right. So is there like a preference you have? Like
between male and female?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question.
Okay.
2 years ago, I would definitely have said 100% women is the preference.
Okay.
But over the last month, it's kind of up in the air.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I could marry a man just because I want to have like a biological kid. At least one. I would like to have one kid and like adopt a kid one day if I'm successful at comedy.
Okay.
And I don't know. I would probably like to marry a woman at this point, but we'll see.
All right. Well, again,
I'm not gonna
you
promise
open
anything.
yourself up, and there's like a whole new
world
and
a
possibility.
dazzling place I never knew. I love Aladdin so much. That's probably my favorite Disney movie. Jasmine, dude.
Don't try to be straight now. You just crossed. Your
I'm
legs.
not. What do you? Bi means both. Bi means 2, and Jasmine is one of the 2. She's an animated woman. Don't tell me you would not have sex with Jasmine. Everyone would have sex with Jasmine.
Well, she's a cartoon. So
I know,
don't
but
think
like in terms of cartoons.
Like if I had to like pick like any fictional character.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go.
I'll
for
name
it.
like 5 that I like.
Rattle off the list, man. Rattle off the list.
Jasmine, Mrs. Incredible is probably. She gives Jasmine a run for her money with that keister.
Mrs. Incredible had to have been like designed by a black guy.
Probably, but
A white MILF with a fat ass
me and
with powers
black
to stretch.
gentlemen have similar sexual preferences occasionally, if you know what I mean.
I didn't hear what you were.
I said, me and some black guys have similar sexual preferences, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Hey, Damien. Speaking of black guys with sexual preferences, hey, Damien.
All right, so Jasmine, Mrs. Incredible.
The lady, like the evil lady from Kim Possible with the black hair.
Oh, Figo.
Yes. I'm blanking now after that, but does that open your mind to anyone you thought of?
I mean, the obvious one, I guess, for most guys would be like Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, yes, yeah, I totally forgot about Jessica Rabbit, yes. I whacked off to that lady in my childhood. Maybe even adulthood, I don't know. We'll have to check the tapes. Not the tapes. Internet history.
Yeah, that's a scary place, internet history. I'm trying to, like, think, like...
Inside Out Mom is bad. Not like, she's okay.
Okay, I haven't seen Inside Out in, like, forever.
Mm.
So that's kind of a... Ooh, most of my crushes are human or at least played by like live action.
Who are some of your crushes?
My first my first crush ever was probably Eva Longoria from Desperate Housewives.
Dude, honestly, I looked forward to like the 30-second advertisements on ABC with fucking Eva Longoria for that show. I think I definitely whacked off to at least one of the kissing scenes from that show growing up.
Yeah, yeah. There was like I think it was like I watched the show for the sex, not the plot.
As you should.
Absolutely, it's like reverse porn. Where
If you're watching it for the plot, then you would actually be gay.
Nah, but like there's a scene where like I'm not even like a foot guy, but where she like used this like her feet to like toy with this kid.
A kid?
Well,
You were a kid.
Well,
Also at the time.
when like he was like 19 and he was like the gardener or something, and they were like doing arts and crafts.
What was she doing specifically with her
Like
foot?
she
painting with
took
her
off
foot?
her like they were at like a table, and she like took off her shoe and like put her foot like on his where his dick would be. And just started like rubbing.
But it was implied because ABC
No, they like kind of like
showed it a little
yeah,
bit?
it was like over the jeans kind of thing.
Situation.
What?
Never mind. Keep going. I'll tell you about that later. What's up, Dalton?
Okay, we have to put. You just threw a tactical nuke into this conversation.
I'm gonna bleep it out probably. It'll probably get me in trouble.
Ugh.
I'll tell you about it later.
Alright.
Sorry, we gotta move on from this, or I'm
All
gonna
right,
get in
so
trouble.
like live action. Who are like some of your? You know what? Another one,
Like
Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Oh wait. Fuck. I know who you're talking about.
Buffy the Vampire
Yes.
Slayer.
Fuck, who was that other girl? She was in like one of those shows, like
There was one who was in How I Met Your Mother. Anna.
she's also pretty.
She's like quirky.
She has like a 3 name
Allison Hannigan, I think her name.
from Buffy, or
Well, yeah, she played Willow.
okay.
in-
I can't.
You
100%.
can't picture Sarah Michelle Gellar?
I can. Not the second person though.
Oh, there was she played Cordelia. She was also one of them. Charisma Carpenter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm about to like show off my nerdiness right now.
What am I? I can say my. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was Charisma Carpenter. Shoot, who else was like a big? I think that's about it because I didn't know about Sofia Vergara till I was much later in life.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever watch I Dream of Jeannie?
No.
You heard of it?
No.
It was this old show from the my dad was born in 55. He's very old, but there was this show in the 60s. Fuck, I should remember her name, but god damn it. The woman who played Jeannie, it was like an astronaut who works for like NASA.
Okay.
Found like a genie somewhere. I forget how they meet up, but she always is like she's wearing like a genie outfit and like a pink like little vest and like
Gotcha.
a bra with the midriff. It was pretty edgy for the 60s.
Right.
But my dad would show me that it was like a cheesy sitcom from like the 60s, and she was definitely like. I need to look her up. Keep talking. Sorry, I don't.
No problem. Were
don't
there any
remember
like
what her name
guys like when you were younger? You were like.
Not like. I'll get to that in a second, but I guess like when I was like a teenager, I saw Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Barbara Eden. That's her. Barbara Eden. This lady.
Can you show me a picture real quick? I don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's not the best photo of her, but she's.
I remember. I think I probably know the show.
Ran from 65 to 1970. But yeah, James Dean in that movie. There's a lot of like gay undertones in that movie.
Gotcha.
Like a lot.
Right. Did you ever see that scene with I forget the movie where like Quentin Tarantino was like how what's that Tom Cruise where he's a pilot. Top Gun.
Top Gun.
How Top Gun was just a gay man fighting with his.
Basically, yeah. I watched the second one first, like right before rehab, and I was like, "Wow, this is inspiring, dude. I'm gonna stop doing drugs after this movie." But and then when I came back, I watched the original Top Gun with my parents, and I was like, "This is gay as fuck. Like, this is not the same movie at all."
Well, what's funny is like Quentin Tarantino was like, "Yeah, we just made it up. It was just like a party like conversation we would have to like talk like attract people to us."
Yeah, that's very funny.
So now that you're like open, bi, is there like how is that like besides your parents? Has any other aspects of your life changed or?
Some people making fun of me that I'm gay now, which is fine, but like
I mean,
I'm
we've
kind of
always
used.
made fun of you for being gay.
I know, but like it's a little different now. There's some people who make fun of me that I don't know like that.
Okay.
And I don't like that, but like if you and other people were to say that I'm gay, I wouldn't give a shit about that at all because I'm a comic. And but like I don't know, just people like I don't know, like even that come here sometimes, like oh you're gay. I'm like shut up, dude. I don't know you like that. Don't talk to me about this. That's I guess that's the biggest difference.
Okay.
I have not been home a lot since last Saturday when I came out to my mom officially with the butt condom receipts.
You brought butt.
No, I mean I did leave them on my bed once because she comes in and checks my room for drugs sometimes. And I left the butt condom package.
Like purposefully for her to find?
It was just on my bed. It wasn't like right when she walked in, but
All
if
right.
she looked for like 8 seconds, she would have seen it. And that made me feel proud of myself. I don't know, like I'm not gonna, hey, don't come in my room. You're gonna see butt condoms, Mom. Sort of thing. I don't know. One time I did forget a butt condom in my car, and then I was like about to fall asleep at like 4 a.m. and I was like, fuck, because my mom's been taking my car for work because my dad like unretired, and I was like, I gotta get that butt condom out before Mom goes to school at 7 a.m. But we're good.
I mean,
I got her a good Mother's Day gift. She's happy about that. I'm trying to make her love me in whatever way works.
hey man, at the end of the day, you know, you gotta live your life.
I'm trying, dude. I appreciate that.
All right, so back to like the cartoon character list. I was a kid, so it was okay to have this crush.
Yes. No judgment.
From Teen Titans, Starfire and Raven.
Is that the one with like the hood? Or
Raven was the one with the
yes,
hood.
yes.
And
Like
Starfire was
purple,
like the alien girl with
alien
purple.
purple. Yes. Those are good choices. Strong, independent superhero women. Mm-hmm. Well, they were kids back then. I'm talking as a kid in the past.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't even want to like speak to anyone that's under like 20.
I don't want to speak to anyone under like 24, honestly.
It's getting older the higher I age.
Well, yeah, but like once I hit 50 and get it rich, like if they're over like 22, forget about it.
Yeah.
There's that like weird, like once you hit like a certain age where like having like someone much younger is like a status symbol.
Yeah. If we make it big in comedy, we can get 25-year-old
Dude,
ladies
if I
in their
ever
70s.
make it big in comedy, man, I'm avoiding every woman.
I mean, you
I
have to,
possibly
kind of, you
can.
know. I'm trying to do that. I mean, the guy thing is helping out a little bit. So I'm like, I can just have random butt sex whenever I want
I would
to.
avoid like anyone you could like be accused like or have a sexual relationship with once you have that kind of money.
Yeah, you gotta get on like Raya or something. The like the exclusive dating app for like rich people and not crazy people. I'm crazy, but
Absolutely.
I'm not rich.
Sorry, I didn't come prepared with questions.
No, you're good. I don't. I used to come prepared with questions, but I stopped doing that like 2 years ago.
All right.
So, what are you gonna say? You look like I'm just waiting for you because I feel like you have questions.
Waiting
You look deep in thought. That's why I was.
So, did you find like there's like an actual like gay community, or is it kind of just?
I mean, everyone kind of like knows each other.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Imagine if you were closer with everyone else at the Comedy Zone. Like if you were close with everybody.
Right.
That's kind of like what the gay community is like in my brief month of being in it openly.
Okay. Because
that's the best way I could describe it, I think.
Because I always like thought it was like when people are like communities, it's like okay, it's like a group of people, but they don't really know each other. Is it really a community?
I mean, they know each other because they fuck each other, so they know each other better than most people in most communities, I'd say.
Again, I appreciate you like taking these questions in stride. I don't want to like overstep a bound.
No, you're good. I would like to consider us friends, and I trust you, and I'm open to talking to you about this.
All right. Again, if anything goes too far, just let me know. And
no, you're good. I can take whatever I want out of this podcast too. So
okay, so
some people have asked me stuff where I'm like, I'm not keeping this in the podcast. That's a weird question. Go ahead.
So like, of most gay people I met, you know, they start off as bi, then they eventually just like pick a team. Are you like sure you're like firmly bi, or are you kind of?
Yeah, because I know I like women, and I know I like men. Mike's commenting on my gayness right now. He wants us to move it along. We should probably wrap this up soon.
Hey, no
We're almost
problem.
at 30 minutes, and I don't want Mike to yell at us.
Yeah. All right, if you want to, let me feel like a guest real quick.
Yeah.
Hit me with a question.
Anything you want to plug or shows or anything coming up?
I got Fratelli's.
Hell yeah.
May 31st. It'll be on my social media, Comedy Screw Up, for details.
Okay. I'll put your link to your Instagram in the bio.
All right, sweet.
Come out to Fratelli's. What day is that?
31st of May.
Oh. Cool. I might not have that out by then, but if not,
hey, take your time.
I'll
man.
do a post about something. Okay.
Take your time. Anything about comedy you want to ask me, or?
What's the best piece of advice you could give to any comic like less than 5 years in?
Less than 5 years in.
Like from your own experience.
Don't. You know, if you don't mind, I'm going to take it to like just beginning because like 5.
Yeah.
Because I mean, mine is COVID. I'm barely 5 years in because we lost like 2 years.
Yeah.
Younger. Don't be set on a style. And just write a joke. Don't worry about telling a story. Just get used to writing a joke, saying a joke, understanding when the punchline is, and and timing. That would be my advice.
That is very good advice.
Don't come in trying to be like Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr. So let me take 20 minutes and tell a story.
Yeah, it took them forever to get to that point to be able to do that. Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Is there anything else?
That's about it, and just keep doing open mics.
True. Progress, not perfection, as they say in rehab.
Also, there's no such thing as your time. There's no list. You'll be ready when you're ready.
True.
There's some people that's going to take a year,
yeah,
like Andrew Brooks, and there's guys like me
Drew
who took like 4 years before he ever got a shot.
I mean, me too, you know.
Well, you had like rehab and gay butt sex to do, so that kind of.
It was mostly the drugs. The butt sex hasn't gotten in the way of comedy too bad yet. Knock on wood. Knock on hardwood cocks.
Damn.
There we go. Thank you so much, Andrew, for being on this. I appreciate it. This is a short
absolutely.
but sweet one.
Absolutely.
Almost 30 minutes exactly. That's.
All right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anytime you want me back on, let me know. We'll work something out.
Sounds good,
Thank
brother.
you for having me so much.
This was like all killer, no filler, dude. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man.
Make sure to follow Andrew and keep tuning back to the Pink Hoodie Podcast. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.